Alright guys, so if you want to become a calisthenics athlete, then this video might be very helpful for you. Why? Because in this video we are going to explain 3 really important rules that makes a calisthenics athlete in our own opinion. So the first aspect is aesthetics. Because with calisthenics we are trying to get a great physique. And of course you can be a calisthenics athlete without having a great physique, but that is not our goal. We actually started with fitness like a few years ago and then transitioned over to calisthenics. And our main goal, the whole reason why we started working out, was to become more muscular and to get a lean and athletic physique. And that is exactly what we're trying to strive for still today with calisthenics. So how to get a lean aesthetic look with calisthenics training? Well, there are a few really important things. So the first rule, the first principle, which is very important to get aesthetic and to build muscle with calisthenics, is that you should work in an optimal rep range when working out. And that is in a hypertrophy way, which is in a rep range from like 6 to 15 reps. And why? Because with muscle growth it's very important that you have a lot of time under tension when working out. So one of the key exercises to build muscle are the basic exercises, such as for us the favorite exercises, the dip for the shoulders, the chest and your arms, then the pull-up and also the push-up. You can do it weighted or not weighted. So let's go. Alright guys, so that was all about gaining muscle mass, but also to get a lean aesthetic body. It's also very important to do 2 very important factors. The first one, cardio. Cardio is something that most people neglect, but it's really important to burn fat and to get more functional in your daily life. And also to activate like your heart rate, which is also very optimal for building muscle and just your overall results when working out. So one of my favorite cardio exercises are burpees and also jumping squats, because these are very high intensity exercises which stimulates fat burning even more. So let's go. Alright guys, so besides losing fat with high intensity exercises, there's one other factor which is very important, and that is your diet. So there are actually 2 situations right here. You are either skinny and you want to gain weight and gain muscle mass, or you have a little bit overweight and you want to like decrease your weight. So how to gain or lose weight is actually really simple. You have to look up your maintenance level. So that means how many calories you are consuming to stay at your same weight. And then you have to like lower the calories with like 200 to 400 calories to a caloric deficit to lose weight. And you have to increase the calories with 200 to 400 calories to increase your weight. And you don't want to increase your calories too much, because if you do that, then you will be gaining also a lot of fat, and that is exactly what you don't want if you want to stay in shape while still gaining muscle mass. Alright guys, so that's all about the first aspect of how to become a calisthenics athlete in our opinion. And now let's go to the second factor, the second aspect, and that is, in our opinion, power, like real bodyweight power and strength. So I covered like the basic exercises such as the pull-up, the push-up and the dip for like building muscle mass and also like getting stronger in your basic exercises. Next to this you can like achieve more harder exercises with calisthenics, and that's like really a challenging part of calisthenics and a part that we really love about calisthenics. For example, think about like the basic exercises, but then like a little bit harder, such as the handstand push-up instead of just regular push-ups, the Russian dips instead of regular dips, and the muscle up instead of just regular pull-ups. So with this part, power and strength, we are really working on explosiveness, but also real bodyweight power. Alright, so let's talk about how to transition from basic bodyweight strength to like advanced bodyweight exercises. The first rule, the first step is progressive overload. So that means that you have to increase the load in every new training session. So that means that you have to do either more repetitions, more sets, more seconds, or even harder exercises than the previous training. And it's the best way to track your results in a digital or a normal logbook, so you can see what your results are from the last training, and then you know what kind of results you have to beat to get stronger than yesterday or 1 week ago. So that's very important, so I highly recommend to start with tracking your progress and to increase progressive overload to work up to exercises like the handstand push-up or the muscle up. And also guys, your mind is key when it comes to getting stronger, because with calisthenics it's very important that you have the bodybuilding mindset. So that means that you go to every workout with the purpose of getting stronger and better than the previous one, instead of just going to the calisthenics park or just at home and just do some random sets or reps or exercises, because then you're just playing around instead of systematically working towards your own goals. And that's why it's also very important to work in a structured program. And that's when I come to the second point, and that is frequency. Frequency is very important, especially with exercises like this, the handstand push-up, the muscle up, because the more frequent you're going to practice a exercise, the faster you will get it. So I would recommend to at least train every muscle group or every exercise that you are working on at least 2 times per week. And then I come to the last factor, and that is consistency. Consistency, it goes along with frequency. Consistency is key, especially with calisthenics, because some exercises can take months or even years to work up to. So it's very important to stay consistent. And sometimes many people ask us like, do you train every week? Do you sometimes have a break? And yes, we do have a break, and I can advise you to have breaks when it comes in a natural way in your own life. So for example, when you're having exams, then it's a perfect moment to have a break from your workout program to like recover your muscles and to also get a little bit more motivated to work up to new goals. So that's kind of the way how we take breaks after a long period of working out. And also one thing that you have to consider is that if you don't stay consistent, the principle of reversibility comes in. And that means that you will lose your progress as fast as that you build up your progress, because the body tends to adapt to the old situation, to the old level. So that's why it's very important to always try to keep moving forward and to bring your body in a new state. Alright guys, so that's all about the second part of how to become a calisthenics athlete, power and strength. And now let's move on to the last part, and that is full body control. And here comes the beautiful part of calisthenics, combining your strength with like beautiful exercises and flowing. And that is like combining the strength that you've gained into like really nice exercises that requires a lot of functional strength. And for this you can think of a handstand or a press to handstand or a full back lever. Because our goal with calisthenics is not only to become really huge and big and have a lot of strength, but also to have the ability to move freely, to be functional, to be flexible, all aspects that are very important to be a all-round complete athlete. So that's the last part of becoming a calisthenics athlete in our opinion. And for this you should work on lots of mobility exercises, flexibility routines, maybe doing some yoga, and also practicing a lot of skills such as the handstand or the back lever, exercises like that. So that is, in our opinion, the ultimate way to become a calisthenics athlete. So to recap this video, how to become a calisthenics athlete: work on your aesthetics, basic exercises, then work on your power, your strength, and progressive overload. Tracking your progress, stuff like that is very important. And then at last, combine it all together into beautiful strength and make sure that you implement flexibility and mobility routines. So that's all about the video, guys. I hope that you find this helpful, that you have a better idea of our own goals and how you should also apply this into your own workout routine or your training in general. So we basically discussed and explained like the whole journey, how to become from a very beginner towards a calisthenics athlete, and we've created a program that is called the Full Journey, in which we implement all these different factors. You can work your way up like for 2 years, and you can also step into your own level. So if you already have some strength, you can also step into the full calisthenics journey and working up to like really challenging exercises and unlocking certain skills that you might want to learn. So right now, guys, we have a 35% discount on the Full Journey Calisthenics program. We are doing a back to school sale for the next coming 2 weeks because the holiday times are over and everyone is going either back to school or back to their working life. And now is the perfect time to start a new journey and work up to your calisthenics goals, or just getting stronger, fitter, healthier in general. So if you want to start with the Full Journey program, then check the links down below and sign up. So that's all about this video, guys. I hope that you liked the video, and please let me know in the comments what you think about this video and what you want to see in next videos. We are posting 2 videos each week, and we are trying to cover as many requests as we're getting from you guys. So let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos if you haven't yet. And then I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Peace out.